Johnny Mayer here, and welcome back to Player Way Podcast. This is the gaming podcast where we talk about games, news, reviews, all whatever. I'm slowly but surely learning the intro as we go along, but nonetheless, we are here back again. We do this podcast because, especially right now in today's day and age, it is so important to just enjoy talking about the thing we love, video games. Don't worry about all the negativity. Don't worry about constantly just spreading bad news. Let's just talk video games. Let's have some fun. Talk about what we're excited for. But we are also going to be talking about news. So, unfortunately, most of the time that is negative. But here we are. Joe, my co-host, once again. Well, I don't know if I'd say co-host. Just, today's co-host. My backseat.
What's up? I realized since the other podcast we did isn't going to be uploaded.
Oh, yeah.
People are going to be like, what are you doing here?
Oh, yeah.
We recorded like a accidental 4-hour podcast that we lost all the footage to.
Yeah.
So that was great because
Mm-hmm.
this dude forgot to clear up space. That's why you need to get 8 gigabytes of storage.
Eight,
like I do.
8 gigabytes, bro. That's nothing.
I mean,
that is nothing. Bro, this is why you guys need 8 gigabytes of storage so you can download the latest Minecraft patch. Alright. For those of you confused, gigabytes is like nothing these days, okay?
Not gigabytes.
You need terabytes. That's what you need.
I meant terabytes. You're so stupid. You can download the next one.
It's true though. It's true.
Oh, okay. I meant to say terabytes, not gigabytes.
Bro, imagine you actually go to Best Buy. You're like, yo, I need 8 gigabytes of yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yo, I'm trying to download all these games on my PlayStation. I need
Bro.
8 gigabytes.
Bro, I'm trying to download Animal Well. I need 8 gigabytes of storage, bro. Come on now. Oh,
And the game's 9 gigabytes. What do I
Yeah.
do?
oh man.
All right. Let's get locked in.
All right.
But yeah, I'm back. Some things happened, and now we're back doing the thing, man. We're back at it. I'm glad to be back on the podcast. I've been watching pretty much every podcast that comes out because I always love hearing, you and Christian's opinions on games and stuff. And I just like talking about games. And we talked about it on the last podcast, but Twitter has become so unbearable to deal with when it comes to talking about video games, because no matter where you go, it doesn't matter what happens, anything could be announced. There will always be, I will just always see negative things. Even if there's people that are positive about it, you'll always just see more than negatives. Especially for a game that we're going to go into later on throughout the podcast, which has, it really boiled it got my blood boiling because of the topic of discussion, and because it was really exciting to see, and it's like, okay, but we'll get into it. But I'm excited to be back. I'm ready to talk about games. Hey man, I'm here for the ride, so let's have fun.
Yes, sir. So, kicking it off, let's go ahead. Honestly, let's just go ahead and start with the elephant in the room. All right. Toys for Bob updated their what is it, profile picture, or what did they update? Their website trademark logo or something like that. I don't remember.
Something like that.
Pretty much, Toys for Bob has some sort of new logo that they tease somewhere. Let me try and figure it. Hang on, Toys for Bob. I'm looking real quick.
I think you are right. Website logo?
Yeah, I think it's something
logo.
website. Yeah. Toys for Bob top.
Actually haven't said anything.
Why is everything in Spanish? They uploaded a new logo to their website. And if you're watching the podcast, hang on, I can maybe there you go.
Oh, there we go.
That is the logo that they uploaded.
You know what that looks like, fellas? A booty ball.
So
Um, that's weird. I would have expected. I guess I'm gonna go off first. I honestly don't know because I would assume it's Crash. It looks like the Tiki mask, but I don't know. I don't think we're in store for Crash 5 yet because I would have expected Spyro. I'm kind of confused on could maybe
I know exactly what it
what was
is.
the, when was the last kart racer we got? Like Nitro.
2019 or 2020. It was like the year before 4. I know that.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of that's coming.
I know exactly what's coming.
What,
I'll,
what's coming then?
off of this logo, I guarantee you, it is a Crash X Spyro game. I think it's a crossover.
Really?
100%.
Also because it's purple?
It's purple, but then if you look right here, hang on, I'm gonna.
Uh-huh.
If you look at his like nose and the like connection, what
Oh.
Spyro's head figure and his horns.
Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, wait a minute. They might be cooking.
Yeah, and it is purple,
Uh-huh.
and it is a Crash logo. Like here, if I look up, right? If I look up a Spyro picture, right? His head just perfectly like replicates what that logo is. So here is Spyro's head. Okay?
Yeah.
And then if you look at like the nose section,
Oh, yeah. I can see it, yeah.
I personally am almost 100% confident it's Spyro X Crash.
That would be insane.
I would. It would be awesome.
I'm trying to think how that would work. Like,
Just like I don't know, just like I don't know.
kind of like a ratcheting.
Now, I
like,
could
two
see
different
I
gameplay
could see it being like a co-op, like a online co-op where like one person plays as Spyro, one person plays as Crash, or type
sign me up. I'm in.
thing.
I'm in. Locked and loaded.
Or it could be like one of those like you have two individual stories with like their individual level, but they like merge at one point. Like
Yeah, kind of like
you could
rip
like
apart.
you could like see the point of view of both or whatnot. I don't know, something like that. But I'm pretty sold on the idea that I think it's gonna be Crash X Spyro because it just doesn't make sense why they are waiting so long to do Spyro. Because here's the problem: if it is another Crash game, we're probably not getting this game until at least like 3 years. Would be my guess at least, right? Because Toys for Bob just got acquired, but then they became independent, and then they announced that they signed a partnership with Microsoft to work on an Xbox game, and now they post this website. So my thought is development probably just started, especially since they just released Crash Team Rumble last year. So it's not like they've been working on something. They were working on that. Now they could have been working on something else as well, but for the most part they're working on that. So I think they just started development. So I don't think we're getting this game for at least 3 years, in my opinion. So if it is just another Crash game, then we could possibly be looking for another 8 years before we get a Spyro game, and that just does not seem right.
I think overall, I still think like I mean I could also see it as like maybe they're teasing both franchises are gonna get something separately. Which I think Spyro will come first. I think Spyro is like in need of a new game.
Yes.
And I feel like if they are separate and not together, I would say Spyro will come first and then Crash will come like after.
Yeah.
I like your theory though. I could definitely see it. It's really the question of would they pull it off, you know?
Yeah.
Like would they choose to do that?
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's really up to them, and I guess that's just we're gonna have to wait and see, kind of what they do with that. But that was interesting. I did not talk about that just because I didn't really see a lot of people talk about it. Which is really funny to me. How like I really didn't see a lot of people talk about it. But it was just like a logo, and it's all up for like guesses and theories, I guess, of like.
Well, I will say it also came the same week as the nightmare that happened, so everyone's like, "Oh, it's Xbox related. We don't really care at the moment."
Yeah.
Like, which is so, dude. A lot of things Xbox related actually happened in the last week, but like no one really cares about it because everyone's still like so caught up about the studio closures for good reason. But like, I guess we'll go ahead and talk about the next thing. Activision has a whole new studio.
Bro, I don't know if that sits right with me. I mean, this could have been in pre-production before, but I feel like the timing of this is really rough.
The timing is terrible. But I overall see this as a really good thing, personally.
No, I get that.
Like, for me, I think number one, we don't exactly know what's happening with all the Activision studios. We don't know if they're taking them off COD or whatnot. Like, we just don't know yet, right? But for them to officially announce that Activision now has a AAA, like, story-driven studio, that is exciting to me. Because that means we could get so many different IPs. Like, what if they brought back Prototype, stuff like that? That really excites me, in that we at least are going to get something Activision, not COD related, eventually, which is really good.
No, I agree, man. I mean, I think it is a good thing. I am excited to see. It came out of the blue, but
it's called like Elsewhere, right? Is it called Elsewhere or Elseworld? Elsewhere, right?
Elsewhere.
Yeah.
I think it's what it was called. But no, I'm excited, man. I just want to. I just hope whatever they make is good, and I just hope, I just hope nothing bad happens out of all this. Like, I'd hate for them to be made, and then it's like 2 years later, it's like, oh, we gotta shut them down.
Yeah.
I'm hoping everything's fine, and good luck to them. And we'll see what they produce, and if it looks interesting, we'll keep an eye on what they make.
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna ask you, man. At the beginning, I don't know if you wanted to still, but you usually ask what we've been playing.
Oh my gosh, we broke tradition. No.
I was literally like, is he ever gonna say anything? Or like, yo, no, Loki, hear me out. Cut this part, put it at the beginning, and then just.
All right, so let's get off with the first topic, guys. Let's keep tradition alive, as always. Of course, you know how it is. We never miss. And I'm definitely not editing this. I'm just gonna upload the way it is. What have you been playing, Austin?
All right. Well, this was gonna be hidden, but I can't. I have been playing Hellblade.
Oh snap!
And I played some Stellar Blade.
Oh snap!
And I also played a little bit more Final Fantasy.
Oh snap!
7 Rebirth. So I was gonna save it till Monday, because that's when we originally wanted to do the podcast. That was kind of just gonna be me and you.
It's one day before Hellblade 2.
Yeah.
So excited.
I'm gonna finish it this weekend or Monday. I actually just, like, even before you texted me, like, I just wanted to get kind of like more into it, and I thought, like, it's not too long. I'll finally play it.
Yeah, it's like 8 hours.
Yeah. I'm about halfway, I think. I've gotten like 4 hours.
Have you beaten the like first area? Like, you know how you can like choose between two doors.
Maybe it's only 3 hours.
There's like two guards, or two gods. Then like you like reach a point in the game where it's like you have to beat these 2 doors to then open the big door.
I don't know, bro. I may be on chapter 4. I just beat a big dude. Like
Chapter
big
4.
dude.
I didn't even know there were chapters in the game.
I thought there were. I looked it up. I'm pretty sure it's like chapters. Is kind of how they. I don't know.
Are we playing
I
the
just
same game?
beat a big, yeah, I just beat a big dude, like a really big dude, like a boss battle dude.
Okay, I'm guessing you beat the first gate then. That's my guess.
Bro, I did not know, man.
All right. Well, anyway, go and continue.
I at least feel like I have a few. I've definitely sunk in at least a couple. I want to say like a few. But no, I'm gonna keep it 100%. I really like it. I do think it has a few issues that I kind of wish it worked on a bit. But I think for the product it is, like, it's really solid. Like, great visuals. Oh my god. I, like...
Think about this. Think about it. It's this is 2017 on a independent studio budget.
Oh, no, I get
Crazy.
that.
That's crazy.
I started looking at trailers for Hellblade 2. I'm like, dude, the difference is night and day, man.
I know.
The few issues I had with it is, I like the combat. I can understand why a lot of people couldn't sync with it. I kind of don't like how you can't lock to certain unless I'm like stupid. But I feel like I couldn't lock onto certain enemies.
You definitely lock on to enemies. You probably missed that part.
Then
then.
I just don't know. Okay, then that's not an issue then.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I do feel like there's a lot of puzzles in the game. One of my things that I really liked, it's not even the fact that they're puzzles. I just feel like every second it gets to the really interesting parts, you're instantly kind of stopped, and it's like, hey, this really cool scene happens in this cool cinematography. Now, do a puzzle. And I'm like, okay. I'm running around for about 5 more minutes, and it's like, okay, there was a cool thing of cinematography. Do another puzzle. I'm like, okay, there's a lot of puzzles going on here. Like, I'm just trying to, like, really experience, like, the cinematography and, like, how beautiful the cutscenes play out.
Yeah.
That a little bit, I was kind of annoyed by that, but I was like, it's not, like, the worst thing to me. I mean, my only things I would say is I feel like the combat needed a little bit of work, and I just feel like the puzzles were a little forced at times. I just felt like the pacing, like, I just kept wanting it to keep going and going, and sometimes it just felt like it kept slowing down. I'm like, you've got, like, a really good pace right now. Like, you are running with this, and it's like, okay, then we kind of have to slow down. It's like, I don't want that feeling to stop, you know? No, but I really liked it, though. It is, I mean, God, man, I was kind of blown away, because it's like, the cinematography is just, man, it is
It's at a different level, yeah. Are you playing with headphones?
No. I will say, on Hellblade 2, I have seen it on Twitter now. I will be playing with headphones, okay?
Oh, bro, you're missing out. You're missing. The headphones literally make the experience. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, especially with all the whispering in your ears and stuff.
Yes. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You gotta play with headphones.
All right, buddy. I got you.
Finish the game with headphones on.
Okay. All right. I got you. And then I played a little bit of Stellar Blade. Not like the most amount ever, but I'm really enjoying it. Still a lot of fun. Hopefully gonna unlock some more outfits and stuff soon. But I'm not like the farthest in. No, I mean like no. Okay, I'm still on the main outfit. Like there's like over like 50 outfits, and like I'm just trying to like see whatever like all the other ones are. Cause I'm kind of getting tired of like just the main one. Like there's some cool ones that they show like in the demo, and I'm like I'd like to use some of them, you know. And then just a little bit of Rebirth, not too much, but that's basically what I've been playing. I was gonna hopefully, if this was Monday, I was gonna be like, yo, I finished Hellblade. You're gonna be like, huh? I'd be like, yeah, I did it, bro. So,
Nice.
yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Nice. All right. Well, I have been playing more Hades 2, of course. I think I'm now like 50 hours into it. I have not beaten the final boss. I cannot beat the final boss, and I give up. um,
You ain't gonna give up.
I have went ahead and put the brakes on it though because I do want to get to other stuff, and I could literally be here forever trying
You're
to
a
beat this boss.
quitter.
Yeah, pretty much. Um, I love the game, but I feel like I've played too much of it now. Um, and yeah, I just want to get to other stuff. I want to start playing No Rest for the Wicked, which I'm probably gonna start playing right after this. Right after this podcast, I'm gonna probably play that, and then I want to finish Hellblade 1 for the second time, and yeah, just working on other stuff as well, just like music stuff like that. So, but yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty much done with the Hades 2. Plus, it is still in early access, so again, when more gets added, I'll definitely go back. But yeah, it's just I've sunk so many hours into it already. I need to get to other stuff. Like I cannot stay captive on this game. Like hang on, let me check Steam real quick. I'm it's gotta be it 57.2 hours is what I have in that game.
Crazy.
I know it's ridiculous, and I still feel
Bro's
like
not touch grass.
I could sink like 30 more hours into it, and I'm like I just don't know if I have that time.
Hey man, just become Kai Cenat. Just put like 100.
Dude, for real. Oh man.
Like 160 hours in.
Oh man. I can't believe he actually beat it, which is crazy.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
He kind of. I feel like he has to. It took him literally 8 days.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
148 hours.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Couldn't be me.
Nope. No, it cannot. But yeah, so that's what I've been playing. Can't wait to play No Rest for the Wicked after this podcast. It's gonna be very exciting.
Me? I'm excited to play whatever I can at some point. Next week, I think is gonna be my week. I'm a grind.
Oh, just so everybody knows, if you watch the podcast, I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of Hellblade 2 live on stream, with the day it comes out. Yes, sir. It'll probably be a 2-stream thing, because the game comes out, and then the next day I also have off from work, so I'm probably going to play through like half the game, take a break, and then play through the second half of the game, all on stream.
Bro, I wish the game came out on Monday, bro. Ugh. I could just finish it one day because Memorial Day.
Monday's Memorial Day?
Yeah, or next Monday, yeah.
Do you have off from work?
I think so, yeah.
Interesting.
I think.
That's crazy. I don't think I have off from work. That's crazy.
Unless I'm tripping. I think so. I think when I asked, I think they said we got it off. I could be
Maybe.
wrong, but
Well, lucky for you, it technically does come out Monday. Actually, yeah, I take it back. We will be streaming the game on Monday and Tuesday. That's what I meant to say.
Oh yeah,
Because if you switch to New Zealand, yep.
Yep, there it is. New Zealand coming in clutch, baby.
Oh wait, but I'm playing on PC, aren't I?
Change the whole PC to New Zealand.
I don't think I can do
All
that.
the
Can I? Can you?
text.
Can you do that?
I have no idea.
Oh,
You're
man.
gonna have to Google that.
Maybe I will play it on Xbox
Well-
just to do New Zealand time.
Well, buddy, what are you choosing? 60 frames or 30?
Well, I mean, I'm choosing 60, but like, if I can get it a day earlier, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I hate that so much. I wish there was an option. I don't like how PC is 60, and I get it, man, but like, come on, diggity dog.
But anyway,
I don't know.
I'm very excited. I'm super hyped. I'm very curious. Actually, I'm not really curious. I don't really care like what it scores on Metacritic, but I'm just curious what it'll get. My guess is it's probably gonna be like 87. That's my guess.
Yeah, I think it's high 80s. I don't think
Yeah.
it's gonna get in the 90s.
Nah, I don't think so.
I wish, but I think the game would need a little bit more work in some aspects, and I just don't know if I could see everyone being into that type of thing. You know, like
I
cinematically,
think
God, you know what? Low key, hear me out. Hellblade movie would go hard.
Oh my god, dude. With the right director, holy crap.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
it could.
If they want to work
Bro,
with
if you
cinematography, bro, a movie, oh my
bro,
god.
if you get like Christopher Nolan on that thing, oh my god. It'd be a legit like be cinema. That's what it'd be. Um yeah, I am very excited though. I personally cannot wait. Um but yep.
I'm excited too. I've been watching trailers. I'm gonna finish the first one, then jump into the second one. I'm ready.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I actually watched yeah, that's something I want to talk about Hellblade 2 before we move on. I watched cuz you know how I watch like podcasts and everything. Well
Yeah.
one of the podcast people I watch is kind of funny games. I don't know if you've heard of them. Kind of funny
Maybe.
games. Okay, well, they had their most recent podcast. They had the director of Hellblade 2 come on the podcast, and they interviewed him and everything. And just watching that interview and the answers that the director was giving gave me so much confidence that this game is just going to be absolutely incredible. Um,
Oh yeah.
like it's just well, so he said that they are literally like completely done with the game. There is no day one patch. There is no nothing. Like they are completely finalized with the game, and they are all extremely happy with the product, and that they even asked like one of the big criticisms was about the combat and stuff like that. Um, and I think they even mentioned the puzzles, how like some puzzles kind of felt out of place or whatnot.
Yeah.
And he basically responded with this time, like in the first game, because they were an independent studio, they were like, how can we tell a story while delivering something on a technical level that no one's seen before, but at the same time make it entertaining enough for it to be successful as an independent game, right? Whereas this time, everything they did from the very start, they have completely rebuilt the ground up. They haven't reused assets. They haven't done anything. They have completely rebuilt the game ground up. And everything that they thought of in the game is how do we service the story? How do we service the character's journey? So it's and one of the things which I love that he said this, because I think this is one of the most important things that developers need to realize, especially bloated games like sometimes Ubisoft games, stuff like that. Is that people were saying, "Oh, this game's gonna have a bigger budget. It has way more importance now. The game should be longer." Well, the director said that we put in the game what we needed to put in the game to make the journey feel like a real journey. Whatever that journey ends up being, that's how long the game is. We're not over here thinking it needs to be longer. It needs to be this minimum of hours. What the story we are trying to tell, it's how long it needs to be, because that is the story we need to tell. And everything we do, whether it's puzzles, whether it's combat, everything services the story. He's like, every combat encounter means something in the game. It's not just like, oh, more enemies because we haven't done combat in a while. Every enemy encounter is very important to the story, and every puzzle you do services the story. And I'm like, dude, this sounds just incredible. This sounds like it's just gonna be like one heck of a ride. And yeah,
No,
I'm very excited.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like they've learned from like the criticisms of the first one and kind of like applied it into the second. I was gonna say that was another thing, on oh my gosh, I just forgot it, and you just oh my gosh, dude. There's another thing I felt about the game that was a little weird to me, but I can't remember. Um, I am so annoyed. You were talking about the puzzles to
Combat,
the combat to the oh my gosh, I can't.
the
think
length of the
it.
game,
No, not the length. I don't really mind that
the
much
story.
anymore.
I don't know.
God, dude, I can't remember. It's fine. It's fine. I can't
Real,
remember.
real
I
quick,
really
because one of the big things about Hellblade 1 is everybody's first reaction to the game's stipulation.
stipulation.
Like whenever you die for the first time.
Oh, that's what I was gonna talk about. Okay, I was blown away. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, then I was like, okay, that makes sense. Something I looked up because I was really curious about it because I felt like I should have just kind of it should have just happened. The whole idea of like if you die too many times you'll restart.
Yeah. It's
I like looked it up because I'm like
it's
I've died.
yeah,
Like,
it's not true.
maybe 10 times. I'm like, I kind of don't like that. I kind of don't like that they just said, like, I get it's to add to the cinematic effect, but
Yeah.
I was like, would it be better if they low-key did that? Like, if you did have to restart after dying a certain amount of times? Would that make it?
I don't
like,
know, but I will tell you it's a play on psychosis. It's not
Oh, okay.
yeah, because the whole game is about mental health and like psychosis and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, no.
Um,
Well, yeah.
But I love it because everybody's first reaction every time they see it is like, what? Like,
Yeah,
what? This game has
no,
balls,
no.
and then and then you realize it's not true, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, legitimately, I was like, is this supposed to happen? I'm like, oh my gosh. I literally was blown away. I'm like, this is amazing. And then I'm like, I'm alive. I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
yeah.
So,
It's pretty
no,
interesting.
it's sick. It's really good. I just think if they fix a few things, oh man, I'm telling you, man, I could end up really loving it. I really like it. I just think there's some things they could fix up.
Yeah, that's
touch on.
yep. That's pretty much how I feel. Like I've never considered the first game like a masterpiece or anything. I've just always considered it like like a really really great game.
Yeah. It has
Like,
potential.
it does.
I see it so
Yeah,
much.
like in terms of the first one, I'm at like a good like 7.5, 8 out of 10 on it.
Yeah.
Like that's around where I'm at. Like I typically lean towards 8 out of 10 just because of how technically achieving the game is. Like it genuinely is one of the most technically achieving games out there, and it came out in 2017, and that's crazy. Games that come out now can't even replicate the technical achievement that game was able to do. But yeah, I'm super excited. I don't know. I feel like I've learned from my mistakes a lot I'm really excited for this game, but I'm not going to go in with the expectation of I think it's going to be phenomenal or whatnot. I'm just hoping it's better than the first one. That's kind of my expectations going into it. Because if I set my expectations too high, I don't know what'll happen. So my expectations are just I hope it's better than the first one. That's pretty much my expectation.
I agree, man. You know, I completely agree. It's good to just kind of go in. Like I would never try to like think anymore. Like, oh, I'm gonna walk out loving this, or this is gonna
Right.
be like one of my favorite games. Just kind of go in, just be like, hey, I hope this is better than the first one,
Right.
and I just hope I really like it, or I love it.
Like honestly, especially after like the past couple years, I feel like I've enjoyed games way more when I go in with lower expectations.
Yeah, more of an open.
Right. And like if I think about Alan Wake 2, Mario plus Rabbids, Returnal, Ghost of Tsushima, my top 4 games of all time, I kind of just went in there with like it looks good. I'm kind of interested in it. Actually, no. Not even. For Returnal and Mario plus Rabbids, I just played it because it was a big game that released. I wasn't really at all interested in it. I literally slept on Returnal. I was literally like, I don't think it's worth $70, and I completely skipped over it for like 6 months, and then I played it. And second favorite game of all time. Whereas like if I look at things like Spider-Man 2, like Starfield, like things like that, is like my expectations were so high that I was kind of just like, okay, it was good.
Yeah.
But it didn't like blow me away in any specific manner. So
Bro, like months after the game came out, saw tweets like, "Yo, Returnal's one of the best PlayStation 5 game of all time," and then like he's like, "Nah,
Bro, stop the cap. Stop the cap.
What do you mean stop the cab, buddy?
I know, right? Um, but yeah. So in my opinion, I enjoy games a lot more when I just go in with I I just expect it to be good. That's kind of the expectation I like going in. I've pretty much gone in with that expectation for every game this year. Um, and I feel like it's worked really well, and that's why I feel like I've enjoyed way more games this year than like any other year. Like I told Christian in a podcast, I'm like, if I'm looking at it objectively, okay, quality wise and quantity wise, 2024 is not really shaping up to be like one of the best years ever, right? Um, but like, if I'm going off of my personal enjoyment, I almost think I've personally enjoyed the games this year more than last year already. Because if I look at Prince of Persia and Tekken 8 just alone, both of those games came out in January, and after I finished both of those games, I immediately knew they were in my top 50 games of all time, right? Because they were so good. Whereas last year, I struggled to figure out what my favorite game of the year was until Alan Wake 2 came out. And, like, there were very few games last year that made it in my top 50. I think Alan Wake 2 and Mario RPG are the only two that made it in my top 50 of all time. Whereas, like, immediately in January, Prince of Persia, Tekken 8, absolute bangers. Then we got Final Fantasy. Then we got, like, Dragon's Dogma 2, Rise of Ronin. But, like, all that stuff. So, personally, this year is going really, really great. And I think it's just because my expectations are just – I just hope it's good. So, yeah. All right. Anything else you want to add to the Hellblade 2 2024 conversation? Whatever. I don't know.
Not really, man. I'm just super excited. I hope the game does well, and the game deserves so much more marketing than I agree with a lot of people, bro. Xbox, that might be some of the worst marketing for any of their exclusives, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I feel so bad. Like,
I don't
I still think it's
understand.
gonna do well, but it hasn't had a trailer in so long, and it's like it's coming out literally next week, and they still have not done. They just put pictures on Twitter. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
That's not what's gonna get everyone looking, dude. Like, show a trailer. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. That is like a big issue. But I will say, I don't understand why, because like it was the first game they announced with the Xbox Series X. So like everyone thought it was going to be like its flagship title, and now it's kind of just like
no, cuz
it's coming out.
The flagship title is now
Indiana Jones. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. That is true.
They got other things in mind now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
but
yeah.
We hope it does good. We finna support.
Yep. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Let's go ahead and talk about the big one now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Do you want to wait?
Whatever you want to do. It does
What
not matter to me.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't see. There's been honestly a lot of stuff I feel like that's happened, kinda, whether it's like smaller or bigger stuff, but I don't fully remember everything that's happened.
Okay.
Like, I can only think of the one that I got really invested in, which is annoying.
Yeah.
But
All right.
it's just an annoying topic.
How about this? Let's talk about a potential announcement that could be happening soon. And that is 2K announced that they are going to be showing the next iteration of a beloved franchise from 2K at Summer Games Fest. So, here's my thing. Borderlands or BioShock, or we Riot?
Yeah, I know I've seen a lot of people talk about it. It's a lot of people are saying it could be 4 things, mostly 3. I'm seeing the main 2 being Borderlands and Mafia.
I did a little bit of research on that. It doesn't make sense because they canceled a Mafia game 3 years ago.
Oh really? Oh.
So I don't understand why, like, unless they started
Maybe a lot of
making
people-
another
maybe a lot of
one
people-
or something. I don't know.
Maybe a lot of people don't know that then. Either that or maybe they could make another one. But yeah, you have that Mafia, and then an EA Sport or not EA. What? Sorry.
Oh.
A sports game. Sorry.
Not all sports
I
games
just
are the
think
same,
when I
Austin.
think sports games- No, shut up, bro. Every time I think of sports games, I'm just like put EA in front of it. I don't know if it's gonna be BioShock. As much as I would want it to be BioShock,
I also want it to be
do wanna get
BioShock.
into-
I also want.
I want to get in. I want to get into BioShock. I feel like I should. It's just something I need to try out and get into.
Yeah.
I would hope it's BioShock. I'd honestly think it'd be really cool to get like the first one remastered or something.
Like a remake?
Um,
That'd be cool.
yeah, like a
We-
remake.
We already have a remaster of it though, which is tough.
Oh,
I'm pretty
really?
sure. Yeah. Came out a while ago, but like there is a remaster of it already.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see like the first one remade or something.
It would be cool.
I would say it. I'd hope it's BioShock, but it's probably Borderlands if I had to guess. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about Borderlands, and I don't know why. Like I'm not opposed to getting into it, but Borderlands just doesn't strike me just because it confuses me. It's not even like I think it looks weird. I'm just like, what is happening? Like, what am I looking at? Like,
Oh
what
no.
is this?
Well, yeah, no. That's literally what Borderlands is all about. It is just chaos. That's literally all it is.
Yeah.
Literally, the cover of the first 2 games is just some psycho holding a gun to his head. That's literally
Oh, yeah, no.
that is literally all the game is. It's just absolute chaos.
Which is the one everyone loves.
Now here's my thing. I'm almost 100% confident it's Borderlands 4. You know why?
Why?
The Borderlands movie's coming out soon.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Yep. And we know our industry now. They love doing their little movie tie-ins and everything. So, I'm
Fallout, take notes.
yeah, for real. Well, actually, be careful what you wish for, because that might be why Tango got closed. We don't know yet. But
Ooh. I didn't know it. Okay.
no, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's wishing, man, it's gonna take like till 2030 to get the next Fallout game. This needs to be not right. All right, so we're gonna close studios so we can focus on our priority titles. In other words, Fallout. And now everyone's mad that they close the studio.
You know, that is a that is one of the theories.
Yep. I think that's what happened personally. That's my theory. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that they're doing that. Now, what is sad is I was also part of the group. I'm like, man, the fact that it's going to take so long to get another Fallout, that just sucks. But at the cost of Tango, I take it back. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's also just more annoying because like Fallout 76 is just known for having the title Fallout 70 sucks. So it's like
Yeah.
you would think at this point like
Well,
giving
I'm the one who gave
another
it
game a
that
shot.
title.
Yeah, but
That's
a
just
lot of
my
I've
thing.
seen a lot of people actually say that.
Yeah, I know.
So I feel like just like getting another one like for Redemption would be good, but I just think they're gonna stick to it because like if they can get people going to the old titles too, I mean because they've also talked about like a remaster of Fallout 3 or something. Or,
Yeah. I think. God, I get so confused because on that leaked document, which is so weird looking back at that leaked document now because I feel like a lot of it is false because they had Dishonored 3 and Ghostwire Tokyo 2 on there.
yeah, but
That ain't happening.
I don't know. A lot of it could have just been like planned, but not
Yeah.
even started. Because
Yeah.
whenever Tango got shut down, they were pitching Hi-Fi Rush 2, and it's like
Yeah.
on top of Hi-Fi Rush 2, were they also doing Ghostwire
Right,
Tokyo?
right.
Or like were they gonna finish Ghostwire? Also, there is something on that list that maybe if we get to, because Xbox leaks are coming out, bro. There's something on there I do.
Oh, I
like.
can't wait to. I can't wait to talk about. Honestly, I haven't told you this. Even though I still hate the Xbox news,
Yeah,
my hype for that showcase has pretty much gone back up.
dude.
It's hard.
I'll say the same thing.
It's hard not
Like,
to. It's just more games. Like, it does
at the
suck,
end of the day,
but
I like games. Bro.
right. And that's all I care about. I mean, no, it's not all I care about. I care about
No,
developers and
whoa,
everything.
you gotta
But
chill out there,
yeah,
buddy.
like okay, at the end of the day, I'm a gamer, and I'm in this industry to play games. That is what everybody's here for.
Who would have guessed?
But it is also very important for developers and studios to do what's right and everything. So, you know.
Well, yeah, bro. They make what
But
we play.
but at the end of the day, as a consumer and as a gamer, it is so hard not to still be super excited. And so, like, even though that news that Xbox had still sucks to infinity, I feel like I'm now back up to like a 9.5 excitement level for that showcase.
I think at the end of the day, it's just kind of you want to see people do what they want and see success for people. And who knows, maybe down the line, man, as much as it sucks, like maybe we could get a Hi-Fi Rush 2 if we could find another team that would do it. I don't know. Maybe it sucks that it won't be the original team, but I just hope Xbox doesn't let their IP die. That's all I really care about.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I said, when that happened, it sucks. Because, like, even seeing, like, The Evil Within, I saw a lot of people really upset about The Evil Within.
Oh, dude, I love Evil Within, dude. I was part of the. I was one of them hoping we'd get a 3, man. I really wanted that.
I ought to play one. I ought to try one.
Evil Within 1. Play the first one before the second one because the first one's much better. The second one's still great, but for first one is amazing. So my excitement for that has gone way up, but that is also why I wanted to do the podcast tonight instead of waiting until Monday, because Monday we are officially going to start our predictions for all the different events.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Dude, I'm so ready for event season, bro.
Yes, sir. Me too.
Dude, it's going to be like back-to-back weeks too. When is the Xbox event?
June
9th?
Yeah, 9th or 10th. It's the Sunday after Summer Games Fest, so it's.
I think it's the 9th because it's Summer Showcase is 7th.
The Summer Showcase on Friday. Hold up.
June 7th, I think.
No way, it's on a Friday. That's hype. I have off on Fridays. Let's go. Hold up. That's low-key hype.
Oh, yeah. What time is it again? I didn't even think about this.
Oh, yeah. You might have work.
I could take off.
You could take off.
Maybe.
That's crazy.
No, I'll be fine. 5 ET or 4, so 4 Central Time.
Dang. That's.
I'll be.
Dang.
I mean, I'll be cutting it, but
wait. It says 2 PT.
PT. That's California time, Pacific time. So it'd be 4 Central. So
yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, yeah, you would. Cool. All right, that's good. And then when is the Xbox one? Hold on. Let's.
June 9th.
Okay, so yeah, it is Friday and the 9th. And then I think the Ubisoft is the 10th, I want to say.
That one I do not see.
Or is that earlier? Hang on. Ubisoft forward. June 10th. Yeah. June 10th. So that'd be the day right after Xbox. Man, it really is like E3 season, man. Like,
yeah.
Even though it's not E3, it's pretty much E3.
Nah, cause on top of that, like.
And here's the hoping Nintendo does a June 11th direct.
Yeah. I think the way it's gonna go, if it is correct, I'm seeing so many people talk about it. We're looking at potentially a PlayStation direct on. I'm seeing 30th or the 31st. Right.
Yeah. That's what I'm. Yeah. I agree. I think it'd be the 30th.
Yeah, it's gonna. That's what a lot of people are saying. But I think it's gonna be the 30th, and then literally the next week.
Summer Games Fest.
We're gonna go straight into Summer Games Fest, into.
Who knows what other events might be announced? We might get a Capcom showcase. We might get a Square Enix thing.
That is true. Yeah.
Who knows? Really, possibilities are endless.
Event season is here.
We are so back. We are so back.
I love it, bro. It felt so dry for a little bit.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, April and May so far have been pretty dry for the most part.
Yeah. No, but I mean it's cool. I feel like January and February really covered like on so many levels. Like
I'd even say
January
March.
and February.
March is also insane.
Yeah, I feel like January, like those 3 months really like covered. I'd say like an extra two in my opinion.
For real.
Like,
I
golly.
know those months were too good that now normal months feel bad. Like
Yeah.
literally that's what happened.
Like it's so weird to me to sit here and be like, oh, um, like this month we still have like big stuff coming
Hades
out. Like we
2,
have
Hellblade 2, Thousand Year Door, Prince of
Thousand Year
Persia
Door,
roguelike.
yeah.
Um, so
But
some good
I don't
stuff.
know,
But
something about like the last like the beginning three just feel different. I
yeah,
don't know why.
it's just because you have
Like,
banger after banger. That's really it.
yeah, that is true. Yeah.
But anyway, so I know you're not gonna like it. I know you're probably wishing I started with a better one, but I think Monday's podcast we're gonna go ahead and talk about the Ubisoft full forward just to get that one out of the way, and also because that was the very first one announced, too, which is weird. They announced that freaking in March or something.
Yeah.
They announced that ages ago. But yeah, we're gonna start with the Ubisoft forward, and then. Or wait. Maybe it makes more sense to do Summer Games Fest because that's like an encapsulation of everything.
Yeah.
I think that makes
Probably
more
so,
sense.
yeah.
I think that makes more sense
Yeah.
because then we could go to each company individually.
Yeah. What time is the Ubisoft?
That's a good question.
It just says tune in on June 10th. It has no time. It just begins. 24-hour showcase?
Maybe they just haven't announced it. It is live from LA. That's pretty crazy that they're doing it live. It really is like E3 again. They're having like live showcases. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I don't see any times. It
You're
just
right.
says
I do not either.
June 10th.
Maybe they haven't announced it. I mean, they did announce it a long time ago, which is so weird to me. But
I guess, yeah. Maybe it's just a 24-hour.
it says it says 10 a.m. PT on here from GameSpot, but I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Oh, that's 2023. Never mind. It says 2023.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, then it may be around that time. I don't.
Yeah.
That one, I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I can make all the other ones, but I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, it's cool. I also
Man,
have
who-
work on Monday, but I get off at 10. So,
Oh yeah. So I'm screwed basically. I'd have to get off like halfway, but I could just wait and I could watch my own. I could just talk to you about it. I'd rather watch the other ones personally. Like.
yeah.
Like it'd be cool to watch it, but I want to catch the really big ones that.
I mean, I'd probably wait, low key.
Okay.
I'd probably
I'm
wait
also-
and then like we'll do our reaction and then immediately do our Monday podcast right afterwards. That's probably what
Yeah.
we'll do.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And then hopefully, depending on when the PlayStation one is, I can't remember what time usually the PlayStation ones are at.
They're usually at 2. Cause I remember the last one that happened last year. We all had to wait for you to get to my house. Like,
Oh, yeah. Okay,
we had it on
that's
pause for like an hour.
That's not that bad. You just have to wait like maybe an hour and a half for me to get home.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's fine.
Bro,
Yeah, I will.
Okay, the goat, baby. He knows. We got to get redemption if it's an actual like not state of play.
Oh, dude.
I do think it will be a state
Dude,
of play, though.
is this so bad, dude? I'm like low-key scared. The like thought of a PlayStation showcase scares me because the fact that Ghost of Tsushima will probably be there. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know how I'm gonna react. Like I don't know. I don't even know how to begin the process of what to even do when that happens. Like
Yeah,
it scares me.
It's a little weird because I've been thinking, will it be a state of play or will it be a showcase? I'm gonna be honest at this point. Even if we're not getting anything big this year that they consider big, honestly, I just show out. Even if it's
I
a
agree.
year or two away. Like, I just want to know what's coming, because if we're already in the later cycle of the PS5, you might as well just show the next 2 years. It's annoying when game companies do that, but honestly, bro, other companies have done it in way worse
I don't
ways.
think 2 years is bad. I don't think two years is bad. It's when you like pull a freaking Xbox and announce everything 4 years ago, and we still haven't seen anything
Yeah.
of those games. I think that's when it's
Yeah,
bad. I don't think 2 years is bad because like God of War Ragnarok was announced 2 years before its release. Horizon Forbidden West was announced 2 years before. PlayStation usually does the 2 years before release. Spider-Man 2 was 2 years before release. So I don't think that's bad, but I do agree. I think it has to be a showcase. Well, it doesn't have to be, but I think it should be a showcase, and I think
Yeah, I
they
think it
should
should
go all out. If it's going to be a state of play, it better be like the last one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree, but I think it should be a showcase. I think they just need to show what's cooking. I don't even care
Yeah.
if it's coming out this year. They just need to show the first party lineup.
Yep. And unfortunately, if it is a showcase, we're definitely getting updates on all those live service games that they announced in the last one, which is unfortunate. But I mean, I'll see it after Helldivers 2. I ain't gonna count anything out. You know what I mean?
Never know, bro. Concord could be something special.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, Helldivers 2 might have been like the best thing to happen to PlayStation because now everyone's like, okay, it could just be another Helldivers situation, but it might not. Whereas if Helldivers was not as successful, they'd be like, oh, we don't want these live service. Like, we want the single player.
Stop all the live service games.
Right. And, like, while I still don't like live service nearly as much as the other stuff, I'm not going to completely dispatch it now.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it's that Bungie game, because I do not like Bungie. But that is just me.
Hey, man, let them cook.
I mean, surprise me. I say that, but surprise me, Bungie. I'm down.
Yeah.
All right. What were we even talking about?
I don't know, bro. We love getting sidetracked. Bro, event season.
Oh,
I'm telling you, man, it's-
Borderlands or BioShock? Yeah. You're right.
Yes.
Wow, that feels like forever ago.
Yeah. Dude, we love to get sidetracked. I think it's Borderlands, though.
Yeah,
I don't have
I'm
much to
pretty
say just
confident on
'cause,
that.
I just think it makes sense. You know?
Yeah, it does. And I'm pretty confident BioShock 4 does not exist anymore because it's just we've been hearing about it forever and it's just not happening.
I also just think it's like, why need it when there's Judas?
Oh, dude. Well, that's exactly why you need it because if that game rocks, no one's gonna want another freaking BioShock. They'll be like, give us Judas too. The competition needs to be there. Competition needs to be there, which is why Xbox needs to go nowhere as well, because we need that competition. Yo, Judas though. Oh my god, dude, I'm so hyped for. Dude, I'm just now thinking about that. That is a game I totally forgot to put on my top 25 most anticipated list. That's definitely on there. That is definitely on there. Top 25 list. Oh, yeah. Why did I not put that on there? That's a rip. Holy crap. I didn't even think about that.
Hey, man, I got you.
Oh, dude, that game looks awesome.
It does pretty good.
All right, now let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Sorry. This is the Assassin's Creed theme. Yeah. All right. Assassin's Creed Red. Otherwise known as Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is such a hard name.
I do like that name.
All right. I don't even know where to start. What's your opinion on?
You guys are racist.
Yep. Yeah. That's.
No. I actually kind of want to start. I'm not gonna go too crazy on it because I don't really care anymore. I've done a little bit of research. I literally was gonna get Christian to research this because I was so bothered.
Me and Christian talked about it a little bit.
Oh, really? Okay. I wanted to look it up a little bit, and just from figuring things out, yes, he's a retainer. But apparently that's still considered a samurai, and at some point he was considered a samurai. Whether he was actually a full-on, like, known warrior samurai or not, he was still named one at some point. And the whole thing with, like, historical, like, people being like, oh, it needs to be an Asian character, and why is it this? And it's like, I don't think it's fully for brownie points. Like, I get it in this day and age, writing, with Sweet Baby Inc. and all that. It's about including stuff like that. But I hate that people just won't even give it a chance. They won't give something that I think is such a cool idea. I mean, Yasuke is not a very kind of he's not very much used in a lot of like fiction, and I read into it, there's not a lot about him. And I think it's cool that they're deciding to use a character that doesn't have a lot of written source material whenever it comes to him, and we're actually going to see like an adaptation of the character within like the video game universe. Because I know you have like the actual real life things, and oh boy, you got a prime there. And then you have the anime that came out. I never watched it, but there's an anime of Yasuke, and I think it's cool now that like I, I think it's incredibly cool that he's gonna be in a video game, and I found it so annoying that it's like, I get it, historical, history means a lot to people, but I feel like things can change in just a little bit. I just hated it because I thought the trailer looked amazing. I kid you not, I loved the trailer. I thought it was one of the coolest trailers I've seen in a hot minute. It low-key got me hyped. I thought it looked great. I really, really enjoyed it. And I wanted to talk about it with John, but I was like, I'm gonna wait till the podcast. I don't want to like kind of put my opinion out there yet. Just because I was like, I don't know if he'd expect this. Unfortunately, he could probably tell because I got kind of mad. I'm like, bro, y'all are ruining my hype. I don't know, man. It's just kind of annoying. Like, let him cook. Like, at least give it a shot, bro. Like, I get it. I understand. But, like, there's no reason to be racist and all this stuff. And I've been seeing some crazy stuff. Like, even people that aren't, but, like, some people are, bros. Like, some replies, I'm just like, bro, give this character a shot, dude. This character is not in any video games as of this moment I can think of that are that big. So I love the fact that they're using Yasuke. I would prefer it over just another male Japanese character, because we've gotten so many of them. I feel like it's cool to let another character shine, because maybe when they write, bro, maybe it could make sense. Maybe a good story could come out of it.
I have a theory. I think Ubisoft purposely did it to try and differentiate itself from Ghost of Tsushima.
And I mean, I get that's annoying for people, but I'd rather do that than
just get a Ubisoft Ghost of Tsushima.
Thing.
Yeah.
Like, but I understand both sides, because then it's like, oh, you just picked him because he's black. You just want culture. You want like to appeal to the masses and like the cultures. I'm like, is that a bad thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that really a bad, just because it's not going to be historically accurate? I don't know, man. I just hated it because it's like, give it a chance, bro. Like, dude, I'm very excited. I think that's pretty up there for me. I wish we could have seen gameplay though, just a little bit.
We will in a couple weeks.
I know. The cinematics went so hard, but I really wanted to see a little bit of gameplay, just a little bit, because I'm hearing a lot. I don't think this is real, but I saw like a post saying there's like 15 support studios on this game.
No
dude,
way.
I don't know what post I saw,
shot.
but I swear I saw a Twitter post saying there are 15 support studios working on this game.
That didn't sound right.
Dude, I was like, what? 15? Like, what are you smoking?
Yep.
Unless that's true, bro.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Yo, Ubisoft credits are the longest thing in the world. Holy crap, dude! I feel, bro, Prince of Persia's credits, I feel like lasted like 24 minutes, bro. I swear to God.
Dude, yeah, low key.
But, all right. So I guess I gotta, rebound off of stuff you said. So for those of you without because Austin kind of just jumped into the whole debacle without us actually explaining what the heck we're talking about. For those of you who don't know,
I'm sorry. Bro.
Ubisoft released the first official trailer for the Assassin's Creed, for the new Assassin's Creed game that is based in Japan, which is a dream game that so many people have wanted forever.
John,
Yep.
hold on. Before you continue, I low-key think there are 15 studios working on this game.
There might be.
Apparently,
Ubisoft has like a butt ton of studios.
yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, for example, supported by 14 other studios. Oh my god. What?
Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, they can't be big teams then,
No.
I assume.
No.
Yeah. Bro, what? Yeah, yeah, it looks like, as spotted, Shadow shows all the Ubisoft studios that supported the game. Bro, they're all, oh my gosh, what? Ubisoft Osaka.
Yep, I figured it was gonna be that. I figured it was gonna be all that. Cause, dude, like Ubisoft has a studio in like every freaking country, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I swear to God.
Yeah, you have like Tokyo,
Yep.
Sofia, Singapore, Shanghai, Montreal. Oh my gosh, bro.
Now there are some studios which are considered like their primary studios. Like Ubisoft Montreal, I know is one of their primary ones.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is their primary studio on this game. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is it's the Assassin's Creed Odyssey team. It's the Odyssey team. So whatever. Hang on. Let's see. AC. Ubisoft Quebec.
Okay. It's Quebec, yeah. Okay, well.
Cool. All right. But yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, yeah, so this is the new Assassin's Creed game based in Japan, which is like the dream game for so many people, including myself. It's the Assassin's Creed we've always wanted. And we finally got the first cinematic trailer. And in the trailer, they revealed that there will be dual protagonists. A female, who is a shinobi, and a male, who is a samurai. The female is of, I'm assuming, Japanese heritage, and the male is black. Twitter and social media has taken to storm, basically complaining and criticizing the choice of a black character in this Japanese-based Assassin's Creed game, while some are like the idea. So I, for one, and apparently the black character is based or inspired off of a historical figure in real life.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yasuke.
Yes, and so, yeah, I'm just explaining for all the viewers, for people who try to not care.
I'm sorry for kind of just like jumping in.
No,
I
no, you're
don't
good.
do that with you too much, dude. I just like, I don't know. It's been on my mind, so I was like, I just want to talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even explain. Like, people may not even know. They're like, what is this?
Yeah, I don't even think you mentioned at all there is a second character. It's just...
No, I did not. Because no one talked about her.
Dude, okay, that's my biggest issue with the whole controversy. That's my biggest issue, because so I'll go ahead and get my opinion out the way.
Yeah.
I personally love the whole... How do you pronounce his name? Yasuke or...
Yasuke.
Yasuke.
How I pronounce
Yasuke. I personally like the idea of Yasuke. I have no issue with the character being black. I have no issue with him being in the game. And same thing, I have no issue with there being a dual protagonist. I literally have no issues with the game right now. My second thing I'm gonna point out, my opinion, you mentioned it in your rant, and I will not stand for this garbage. Don't let social media and Twitter delete your hype. Don't, like, That is not. It's terrible. Like you said, bro, don't ruin my hype. Absolutely, don't ruin your hype. That is like I got way past the point. Personally, I could care less on Twitter. I personally just found it funny because there are some really stupid posts and stuff about it, and I'm just like, this is so stupid. I really I just try to avoid all that. I've been done with Twitter forever now. Like I mean, even before me and Austin like stopped talking for a while, I was telling him I'm done with Twitter. Like it's so annoying to get on there now. So like now I kind of just go on there, see if anything drop. Unfortunately, I still see stuff, but I just don't care, and then I get off.
Well, that's what's annoying is like no matter how much you mute that stuff or whatever, you'll just see it every time because it's like. And I think what's cool is like at least for the games that I love, like I haven't seen anything like when Infinite Wealth came out, I haven't seen anything really negative ever. That's just because the Yakuza community is cool. But like even now, Tekken 8 is getting a lot of hate that I'm seeing. I'm just like, bro, oh my gosh, dude, like almost everything I play just gets hate. I'm just like, dude, I'm just so tired of it.
Yeah.
But we're spoiled. We're spoiled rotten. We don't deserve.
Prince of Persia got hate because they used like an AI voice or something like that for one of the characters.
Oh my god, I remember. And then there was a whole controversy because they held a speedrun tournament and then they immediately patched out all the glitches.
Sorry, that sounds hilarious. That sounds hilarious.
No, they literally did that. They held a speedrun tournament. And after that, they patched out all of the speedrun tactics.
That is hilarious. That is funny.
Like I don't know. I found that a little funny.
Oh my god! If I was there, saw that, I'd be dying. I'd be like, y'all just got the god of the century.
Like I think that's kind of petty. And, like, come on. But like, I mean, what are you gonna do, bro? Better find some new routes.
So anyway, back to what I was saying. I personally have no issues with the game at all. Here, my biggest issue with the whole controversy, and from majority of what I saw, is like people are complaining, why won't you use a Japanese character in a game that takes place in Japanese? Completely avoiding the fact that the girl is Japanese. You do have a Japanese character. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I literally saw someone say, we're finally getting an Assassin's Creed game in Japan without a Japanese character. Are you blind? Are you?
They're too busy worrying about the other person.
Right, like there is literally a Japanese character in the girl. Like, what are you talking about? And like that's my biggest thing is like people are just so dumb and so caught up on the negativity. They can't see the full picture. That's the worst part to me. But purposely, all the negativity doesn't really get to me all that often. It just really sucks that there isn't a better way to see like mass opinions on stuff without there being negativity.
Man, I hate to say it, man. It got to me. I just got mad because everyone's like, he's a retainer. He's a retainer. I'm like, I look it up and it literally says they are still a samurai.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it doesn't matter what his actions are. If it literally says he's a samurai, he's a samurai. I don't care if he ran away or whatever.
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, like, Raphael on the TMNT, bro, he's a ninja, but when he becomes the last Ronin, bro, he's a samurai, apparently.
Wait, hold on. Who did you say?
Raphael, right? Isn't it Raphael? Or is it Michelangelo?
No, it's Michael. It's Mikey.
Oh, of course, it's Mikey. I hate Mikey.
It's always Mikey.
Dude, I hate Mikey. I swear, he gets special treatment.
He does. I remember looking into that. I was like, who is the last one? And I was like, it's probably Michelangelo. It's Michael.
You're telling me that goofball would be the last one alive out of those four? That's crazy.
The dumbest people be living the longest.
Dude, for real. Dude,
low-key, bro.
What?
Dude, they find a way. Yeah, but that's when he's gonna like become a goat. Like, I do think he's a little annoying, like especially like with the TV shows. But like, I think maybe for that it could be cooler. Like, he just gets all edgy. He's like Batman now.
See, it makes perfect sense for Raphael to be that because he's always the like
It
meanest
does,
and
yeah.
everything.
But I do kind of like that it's not him. I don't know, just because I feel like it'd be too predictable. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like Donnie is not very likable, so I feel like making him.
What? Everyone loves Donnie. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen a lot of people say they don't like Don. I do like Donatello, but I feel like I have seen a lot of people say.
Personally, if I had to choose one to go in the last or anything, I would choose Leonardo. It just makes the most sense to me, but
Yeah.
especially since he uses katanas, so it's like,
Nah, bro. It should just be Splinter. Splinter got turned into a turtle.
dude, for real. Nah, bro. Casey Jones, April O'Neil. Let's get it.
All right, we're off topic.
Bro, I love TMNT. Just wanted
Dude,
to put that
I
out
do
there.
too.
I love TMNT. So good. I still have your poster you got me for Mutant Mayhem, the movie.
Oh shoot, yeah, that's good.
I know.
I'm thinking of getting some posters too, bro. Displays, they're on sale, bro. 150. I can get two. For
150.
180.
150.
Yeah. For an extra large, you're looking at 150. For
Oh
two
my
of them,
God.
I may be.
That's
For two of them, yeah, but bro, they're worth it, bro. They're big and they stay on your walls forever. They don't fall off like these other ones. But low key, I could get two for like 180. So I'm thinking.
interesting.
It's money, but it's worth it, bro.
All right. So anyway, let's actually talk about the game now because screw negativity, screw controversy. This game looks awesome, and I can't be more hyped. It's probably top 5 most anticipated for me now. It was like I think number 8 in my list I did a couple of days ago. It's now higher, for sure. Let me see if I can find it.
It's pretty up there. It's pretty.
Yeah,
up there.
I had it at number 8. I would put it above Star Wars Outlaws, Indiana Jones, and No Rest for the Wicked now. I don't think I'd put it above Hellblade yet. Because I haven't seen gameplay, but
It's pretty up there for me as well. Dude, the trailer was so good.
dude, it was. Dude, it was a beefy trailer. Dude, like it was a long trailer. Oh my God.
Just hoping the gameplay really solidifies it. You know?
I hope it's. I don't know. We'll see, dude. The game. See that's the one problem I have with Assassin's Creed. Sometimes the gameplay is different every single freaking time, dude. I swear to God.
Yeah.
So it's like you really don't know what you're getting into until you see it, and honestly, until you play it. Because I thought Assassin's Creed Valhalla looked awesome, and then I played it, and it's still a great game. But I definitely did not like the gameplay as much as I thought I was. Yeah. So it really depends. And but then the opposite happened with Assassin's Creed Mirage. I thought the gameplay looked okay, and then I played it. I'm like, yo, this is actually amazing. So I don't know. You really don't know, but if it's anything like Odyssey, I think we're in for a treat, personally.
Yeah.
I think Odyssey is the best Assassin's Creed to release in the last 8 years. I think 8 years.
Yeah, and it seems like despite all the controversy, it's still finding positive stuff. I think today I heard like Ubisoft is kind of surprised on like how many like the pre-orders. Apparently, there's a lot of pre-orders.
Yo,
So.
I didn't mention this to you because I was also gonna bring it up on the podcast. I have never felt the need to buy a collector's edition more than this game right now because that steelbook is oh my God. Dude.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Oh my God.
That is a near perfect steelbook. Holy moly.
I texted you that first. I was like, bro. Oh.
I know. Do I know it? Well, because I don't know if you watched my reaction to the trailer.
I did.
Yeah.
Did they show the steelbook?
Well, no, because like after the trailer, because I started talking about it and everything, going on like rants or whatnot, and then I like rewatched the trailer a little bit, and then at the end I saw, oh wait, it says pre-order now. Does that mean the cover art's available? Right? And so I looked up cover art and I saw the steelbook, and I'm like, yo.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
The collector's edition. How much is the collector's?
$270.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro,
I know.
Well, you're gonna be run them pockets.
I'm not buying the collector's edition. I'm laying it right now. I ain't gonna do it.
Hey, just wait, bro. Someone will do it. Just buy the steelbook cover off of them.
As of right now, unless there is some crazy collector's edition, like a collector's edition is just too good to skip out on, the only game I see myself buying a collector's edition for right now is either Metroid Prime 4, Splinter Cell Remake, and that's it. Like, I feel like
those are some options.
like I feel like those are the only two games I would want a collector's edition for. Like,
Dude, it'd be cool. Like, a Metroid themed Switch. I'm surprised we haven't got that.
oh, dude. Like, no, I'm legit. If they announce a collector's edition for that, I'm legit buying it. I don't care how much it is. I'm buying it.
$1,000.
I'll do it. I'll do it,
Take my money.
bro. I don't think you understand how much my love for Metroid is. It
Hey, man.
dude, like, I freaking love. Like, I'm so close to saying it's like, honestly, it's on my top 3 franchises of all time. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, there is just no franchise outside of Uncharted and Pokemon that gets me more hyped. Like, every time I think about it, dude. Like, Metroid is just, I freaking love it. And then Samus is one of my favorite characters. So, like, if they announce a collector's edition for that, nah, I'm on it. I'm on it, bro.
Bro's like, so what do you guys got cooking up? We got a game cooking up. How much it go be? $60. Anything else? A $4,265 collector's edition.
Do not show your numbers
That's
on.
a gift card.
Okay, I was about to say, don't. That's some dangerous stuff you do.
No, it's a gift card, bro. I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to do that. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, man, the collector's edition looks really good for Assassin's Creed. I would love for them to sell that steelbook in something else other than that collector's edition, because then I'd probably buy it.
agree.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I looked up if it was in the Ultimate or Gold edition. It's not, which is so sad. But yeah, man, it looks so good. All right.
Hey man, I'll try my hardest to get you that steelbook cover. I'll find a way.
Why get me it? What did you get?
I don't
Get
know,
yourself the steelbook cover?
I'd rather you have it. I don't know.
It's very
I'd rather have
thoughtful.
it just 'cause- Yeah, can I not give you something that
I
you
mean-
probably really want? You ungrateful.
Hey, you know what I said?
What is that? Oh, burn it, bro. Burn it.
It's still in its box and everything.
That thing is bad, bro.
It's bad.
Yeah, bro. Unplug your mic and just put it in, and then let's just see how you sound. Man,
Really? Is it that
dude,
bad?
it's bad. Dude. It sounds like, you know when you get like a lecture, like from your teacher in class, but it's like online.
Oh my God!
It's like
Yes.
that. It's that type of quality. Like, it's
Really?
that. Yes. I don't know if I didn't change. I didn't know. Like, I looked up. I was like, "Do you change its settings?" It's like, "Oh, just do this." I'm like, "Okay." It sounds like.
I'll have to try it because that's interesting.
I don't
Because
know,
I was
maybe
low key thinking about using this for the events. Like, if I'm just like sitting on my couch or whatnot, or if I do have people actually over at my house to watch the event,
Yeah.
if I just like have the mic and I'm kind of like just watching on my TV and whatnot, like have it there. But like if it's that bad a quality, then
Dude, unless I didn't, if I needed to change settings, then if not, that thing sounds like booty.
really, that's
Like,
interesting.
straight cheeks, bro.
Very
Like,
interesting.
it's bad.
Okay, well, anyway, let's actually talk about the actual game now.
Yeah.
So, what character are you picking?
Are you not gonna play as both?
I think you. I see that. I don't know. I don't know if you have to play as both or if you choose one of them.
Cause I want to play as both. I'm.
That would be
Okay,
nice.
I'm gonna
I
be
would
honest.
like to play both.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, if I only have to pick one, I'm kind of turned off a bit. I kind of want to play as both. Like, I feel like it'd be super cool to play as both. I don't like the idea of having to stick to one.
I think you will play as both, because the last time Assassin's Creed did dual protagonist, which was Assassin's Creed Syndicate, you played as both in that. You played as both main characters, so I'm gonna assume you do.
I don't know, to be honest. If I have to pick one, I don't know.
I'm picking the Sith Samurai all the way. I'm not really a shinobi person personally. Like, I'm not really the like quick and agile like type of character. You know me. I want the high D damage. I want the. Plus he had like a tank weapon in the trailer. I call it a Shigoki Club because I played For Honor.
Oh man, do I choose the cool looking samurai dude, or do I choose like the Asian girl? You know.
I just say it like.
Like that's a hard decision. I like Asians, man.
Okay.
Like she can get it in the trailer too. But
Oh.
kidding. Actually, I don't know her age. I better take that back. But no, I have no idea, bro. I don't. Don't look at me like that. We gotta be precautious out here. I literally have no idea. I like them both. Just like design wise. Like, I don't know. I don't. I'm gonna have to see more. I gotta see gameplay.
I think you are gonna alternate between them though. I think you are gonna alternate.
I really hope you do. I will tell you, like, just personally, I will be a little bit turned off from that. I will be like, okay, I don't really know how I feel about this.
I can see why. Yeah, I can see that.
I just think it's.
See, personally, I don't know. I like. Because for me, I'm not really interested in the shinobi person at all. Yeah. So, like, if I have the choice, I'll probably just play as the samurai most of it. I'll play as a shinobi to, like, try her out and everything, but I really just want to play as a samurai. But
I think it'd be cool to do, like, half and half if I
yeah.
had a choice.
Yeah, I feel that. Dude, I personally cannot wait to see all the different, like, weapons and stuff in the game. Because, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like, because in the trailer, the samurai guy came out with what I call a Shigoki Club.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
bro.
I love those things. I just can't wait to run up on people. Knowing Assassin's Creed combat, I cannot wait to run up on people, just start whacking, wailing on them with a big stick. I cannot, bro.
Bro was going ham. Bro, like, decapitated a man with it.
Oh, my God, dude. I swear to God. And then the hidden blade in the trailer... Oh, dude, that was awesome. It came out and then it like turned to the side, bro, and then she went whoosh. Yeah, it was great.
Dude, it was pretty hype.
It was.
I'm excited.
It was. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. When I was first watching the trailer, I thought they were setting it up where the samurai was gonna be the bad guy, because like. She was, like, fighting, and then she got, like, beat down, and then she, like, looked up into the fire, and there was, like, the samurai, and it looked like he just killed all the civilians, and then, like, turned around and was like, this is what you deserve, or something. And then it, like, switched to them, like, hugging it out. I'm like, what the heck?
Well, I think it's because, like, in his thing, like, he never is, like, a bad person, but I think he's been forced to do bad things.
Yeah.
Because, like, he was a retainer, and he was taken in as a slave.
Yeah.
So it's like probably during that moment, the way I expect the story to go is maybe he's a slave during that time, and then she's like, hey, you don't have to do this. And he explains, like, you know, I'm a slave. Like, I have to do what they tell me. It's like, no, you don't have to. So they kind of, like, band together and stuff like that. That's kind of how I expect it to go, really.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. I will say, after watching this trailer, I am so excited to see... I know everyone's gonna be like, bro, get past this one first before you start thinking of the next one. I'm so excited to see what that horror Assassin's Creed game is gonna look like. The codename Hex, like Dude, just going off of like how good this one looks, of how good Assassin's Creed has gotten to look, I'm just so curious what that one's gonna be able to do. What the heck was that?
I'm sorry, my dog is licking at her foot. I'm trying to get her to stop because
Feet.
she shouldn't be doing that.
But yeah,
No, I mean, I agree with you, bro. That's still a very interesting one. That's like, whoa, because it's maybe like Salem witch trials is what people have been thinking.
yeah,
That sounds actually kind of hype, bro.
that does sound pretty cool.
Because that's a very interesting thing to cover as well. So
It is.
I can't wait to see the controversy behind that
Well,
one.
I low-key, it's too scary.
Well, where are the women at?
Yeah.
They're actually called witches. You like that one?
Yep, that's good.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I went on Twitter. That was a terrible mistake.
Uh-oh.
Well, because I went on Twitter to try and find news to talk about, see if we're missing anything, and then the first thing that popped up was something about Assassin's Creed controversy.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently, apparently on the Ubisoft Japan YouTube channel, the Japanese trailer, the Japanese version of the trailer, it has 2.6 thousand likes and 24,000 dislikes. That's ridiculous.
Bro, who cares, bro? Japan ain't even the main audience.
In other words, Japan screw you is what he just said.
Like, I like Japan, but like, bro, it ain't that deep, dog.
Yeah.
It just proves they're racist.
True.
Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
All right, let me look at Jaywood's
I'm trying to
account.
think
He
who
might
else.
have. Let's see what he's posted.
I'm trying to
Oh yeah, it was reported today that it is now pretty much official that or not official, but it's looking like Call of Duty will be in Game Pass day one,
oh yeah.
which is good because
You know,
if it wasn't,
low-key,
stop it.
I was about to say, like, do you think it's a good play or not? I think it is. I think it's good to test the waters.
I think it is.
I think they need to see if it's gonna work. You know.
See one of the conversation. I can't wait for our Xbox showcase predictions because I want to go into a whole conversation of the Call of Duty Direct because I have a lot of thoughts on that actually. But I'll save it for
that
them.
whole after like
Yeah.
the Xbox showcase. That is so funny.
Wave 2 of the month of May Xbox Game Pass games include Hellblade 2, Lords of the Fallen, Immortals Phoenix Rising, Moving Out 2, Humanity, and a bunch of other ones that I'm not quite familiar with. A lot of good games, though, I will say. A lot of good games.
I love when we buy games and then they just go to Game Pass.
I know.
But that happens, bro. They be making moves.
Yeah, I don't think there's really much else to talk about.
4? Super Mario Bros. 3?
All right, we're gonna end the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, cut the whole thing.
Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back on Monday with a bunch of reviews, probably some news, and of course, we're going to start our predictions on some of the events happening this summer. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. A lot of videos up on the channel. Make sure you go watch that. Appreciate all the support you guys give us. Like, share, subscribe, share with all your friends, whatever you want to do. Appreciate anything. Anything else you want to add?
Nah, man, I'm excited for the events. I can't wait. God, I'm so ready for the events, bro. I'm sorry.
I know. I feel it.
We're getting there, bro.
There is a Sony event next week to go over like a bunch of strategy things, but like it's not PlayStation related. They might announce that they're having a PlayStation showcase at the event though, which is weird.
I feel like they've already said though it's like going to happen like right after like the Sony like thing, not like the PlayStation.
Well, did you see that one Kendrick Lamar thing that like He can't
my
drop music until after the PlayStation Showcase because he has like in a Sony contract or something like that. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, but what if that was true? That'd
What
be
if it was? That'd be awesome.
Dude, bro, actually, no, this is the best timeline. Low key. He drop the PlayStation Showcase, and then right after we get a response to Drake's diss track from Kendrick. Bro,
Oh, man.
dude, I don't want it to stop, bro. I don't. I
The
just want to keep
the beef's over. The beef's over. I know. As much as you hate to hear it.
I hate that it ended on Drake producing an L. I'm sorry, bro. That last diss track was an L, bro. My personal opinion, bro.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Jamer out. Peace.